she a little cutie, oh, the way she make me wanna get all in the yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit deal with this so much.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. The end zone for a touchback. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. A-Rod now to throw on. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And
And the great return for the touchdown. Oh, man, what a start for this team. 2 drives, 2 scores, and it's both their scores. First one by the offense, and Greg, now the defense gets one on the board.
Yeah, and this is just a dream scenario, Mike. I mean, you talk so often, guys, we got to start the game and capture some momentum. We have to go out and impose our will on our opponent. In this case, both sides of the ball have clearly come to play. We get a special teams touchdown, Mike, and we can go for the trifecta.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down for Aaron. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They're trying to set up the screen to Mostert. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. A good spot here, second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You got 58.
Here's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
2nd down, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. On 3rd down, Rodgers will drop this down to Warren. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Rodgers going up top again. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back to the Steel City after this. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Back north. Let's go. Make a play here. Take it to him.
Rodgers on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just roll it.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's Warren. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up, third and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. Powering forward. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. He's going to air this one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Throwing now on first and 10. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard.
Hey, take 26. 50.
To throw, it's Rodgers. The second down throw is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. That's taken in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Tracy now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one taken in by Hyatt. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's complete, left side to Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
George Pickens, a nice grab there. He not only topped the 1,000-yard mark for the first time last year, Mike, but he did so leading the league in average yards per catch. He can really get vertical, and I think in this new Arthur Smith system, especially with the play action, that's going to be a really big weapon on the outside.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2nd and 7. Rodgers to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was looking for George Pickens there. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Jump out!
Rodgers going up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, faking the give. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will go up by 7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 88. Inside.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Rodgers. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A carry here for Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
First down for Aaron. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And it's stopped in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Room to run at the 30. He's to midfield. Raheem Mostert. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run up the middle with Warren. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Rodgers. That is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Jump out! Yeah, Liz.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Rodgers. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He is in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. He gets it to go, and the Giants are able to extend the lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Rodgers on first down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hey, 88.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Rodgers now. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
That's another Steelers first down.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Jump out!
2 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown tonight. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 42.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second down, Rodgers. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Inside.
Again, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hit 30. 26.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block up.
Rodgers going up top again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Warren. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here we go. One final play.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Check.
Motion man is Hyatt.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air again on set. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here.